16 months ago, the Dallas Mavericks were celebrating a trip to the NBA Finals. Luka was at the peak of his powers. The city believed that they were on the verge of something special, but they've become one of the biggest embarrassments in basketball now, and it all stems from one decision: trading Luka Dončić to the Los Angeles Lakers for Anthony Davis, Max Christie, and a single first-round pick, considered one of the worst trades in NBA history. When Nico Harrison pulled the trigger on that Luka trade, many around the league were stunned. It wasn't just about losing a superstar, it was about giving up on a generational offensive engine for an aging, injury-prone big on one of the most expensive contracts in the league. And the idea was to build around AD's defense, Kyrie's scoring, and hope the chemistry kind of could replace what Luka brought to the team. But the thing is, it has not worked whatsoever. The overall production from the duo has not outshined what Luka himself brought to the team. So when you think about the trade overall, Dallas definitely got scammed. Throughout about 8 games, Dallas is near the bottom of the NBA standings with one of the league's worst offensives. Their pacing, their spacing, it's all gone. Their ball movement has slowed down, and without a true playmaker, their offense looks stuck in mud. And last year, with Luka running the show before the trade had happened, the Mavericks were among the league's top teams in offensive efficiency. Now they rank near the bottom in nearly every key metric: assist percentage, effective field goal percentage, and total points per game. And I mean, yeah, they have talent there in Dallas, especially with the addition of Cooper Flag, but the thing is, they have no structure, and the identity that once made them dangerous is completely gone. The Dallas Mavericks are one of the worst teams in the league. Meanwhile, in Los Angeles, Luka has turned the Lakers into an absolute juggernaut. Even without LeBron, he's averaging close to a triple-double, leading them to one of the best records in the West, even with LeBron's absence. The Lakers' offense has completely transformed. Faster pace, better spacing, and a level of creativity they haven't had since the prime LeBron James in LA. And the thing is, it's not just about numbers, it's about the control that Luka's had. Luka's ability to manipulate defenses, create open looks, and dictate tempo has made LA look like a championship contending team. And the thing is, it's still all happening while LeBron is sidelined. For Dallas, things have kind of taken a rough turn. AD has still looked dominant defensively when he's played, but his health has once again been inconsistent. The Mavs really do rely on his rim protection and rebounding, and every game he misses exposes just how thin they are inside, even with Derek Lively and Daniel Gafford. And then there's Kyrie Irving, currently out with an ACL injury and no clear return date in sight. Without him and Luka now being gone, this team simply does not have a true offensive engine, even with the recent drafting of Cooper Flag. The ball movement has slowed down, shot creation has disappeared, and Dallas often looks lost trying to generate points in the half court. The potential of this trio is great, but right now, availability has completely derailed it. Nico Harrison's gamble to shift from a Luka-centric team to a defense-first structure has completely backfired. League insiders have already begun to question his job security, and that's literally not an exaggeration. The fan base has completely turned on their own GM, and executives across the NBA are openly wondering how the Dallas Mavericks could give up on a 26-year-old superstar with 5 straight All-NBA first-team appearances for an aging, injury-prone center that hasn't really been able to stay on the floor. For the Lakers, this might go down as one of the smartest moves of the decade. They didn't just get Luka Dončić, they got their future player, and since the trade, the Lakers look like a completely different team, and this season they finally have real direction again. Luka brought life into the franchise, and hopefully in the years to come, they can only get even better. But for Dallas, this trade kind of feels like a slow burn in the wrong direction. They thought moving off of Luka would have given the balance, flexibility, maybe even a better locker room fit, but instead it's kind of exposed how fragile their foundation really was. AD, yes, is still flashing greatness, but the thing is, he's missed a big chunk of time, and when he's out, Dallas looks completely lost, not just offensively, but without any defensive edge. There's just a bunch of talent that doesn't mesh well, and the noise is getting louder. People inside the league are starting to question whether Nico Harrison really had a plan, or if he just gambled on a short-term comfort over long-term stability. There's definitely frustration building in the locker room and in the front office. Dallas wanted to reset their timeline, but instead they reset their relevance, and until there's a change up top, this franchise is stuck in neutral. If you found my coverage entertaining or informative, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you don't miss any more content like this. And until next time, Wise out.